Welcome to At Your Library. I'm your host, Cathleen Clifford. Today we're going to talk about events going on in the library during the month of October. And joining us first is Kim Balentine, one of our librarians here at the library, who's going to talk to you about our Junior Friends organization. Welcome, Kim.
Hi, Kathleen. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for joining us. So we have a Junior Friends group, and the word is getting out, and it's growing every day, but I'm not sure everybody knows what it is. Do you want to explain?
I do. Our Junior Friends group is a dedicated group of young people who, quite simply, they just work to make the library a better place. And they do that by meeting at least 3 times a month. And we have a core group of activities that we do. We do something called Crafting for a Cause, where we make something, which all kids love to do. But the catch is they can't keep what they make. They have to give it away. So we have made crafts and given them to veterans. We've given them to people in the hospital. We've given them to homebound delivery recipients. We've given them to daycare kids. So it's a lot of fun. You get to make something, but it's an important lesson because you can't keep what you make. You have to give it away. So we do that once a month. We also do something called Library Helper Day, which is a lot of fun. This is when the kids really get to roll up their sleeves, dig in, and help the staff. They've done things like take out the recycling for us, straighten the shelves, wipe the tables. Some of the kids even adopt the shelves. We put their names on them, and they are responsible on Library Helper Day to come in, go over to their shelf, make sure that the books are pulled out nice and neat and tight like we like them. They also do things like craft prep, which helps the children's librarians a lot. So that they're pretty busy. They love Library Helper Day. Everybody likes to get in on that one. The third event that we do every single month is something called a family film and fundraiser. And we show a recently released movie to ensure that we'll get a good crowd. And we pop some popcorn, they bake, and the children are responsible for selling those baked goods, counting the money, putting the chairs out for the movies, cleaning up, making lemonade. So it's really their event. And the wonderful thing about it is that these little bake sales that they have every month have helped raise a lot of money, and they've been able to vote and buy some pretty interesting things that have helped the library.
Well, I know that the bake sale is always my favorite event. Yeah. The brownies are specifically delicious. And I will say that sometimes you can't get out to the movies as a family because it's so costly. So when they come into the movies, it's free?
It's free to come to the movies. If they want to buy something at the bake sale, it's only ever 50 cents. And we have raised so much money over the years at these little bake sales that we were actually able to purchase a commercial grade popcorn popper.
Wow.
So we sell the popcorn that we make, and
so you get
people
the complete
love it.
Movie experience.
If you come to the library and you smell fresh popcorn, thank a junior friend, because they're responsible for that.
So tell me, how old do you have to be a junior friend?
We really don't have an age group on it. We say young people, and we have junior friends that are as young as 3 years old, and we have some that are 13, 14, 15.
Excellent.
So any ages. You don't even have to live in Groton to be a junior friend. We have junior friends in Stonington, Waterford, New London, Norwich, East Lyme. They're all over the place because this is one of the only groups that you can find where a young person can actually do hands-on volunteering. A lot of other agencies, there's age limits and you have to be a little older, but we'll take your 3- and 4-year-olds to make crafts or to help us take out the recycling.
Excellent. And how do you become a junior friend?
It's really simple. Anybody can do it. You just need to come into the library and get one of our applications. It tells you a little bit about what the junior friends do. And then on the back side, we just want your name, address, and email. Email is probably the most important because I correspond with all the junior friends via email. And I send them 3 or 4 emails a month just letting them know what's up ahead, what they can jump in on. We try to make all of our junior friends accessible to working families. There might be an event in the afternoon after school. There might be an evening event. There might be a Saturday event. We try to you know, suit everybody's schedules.
So it's a really good thing if your children want to be involved in the community, and it's a safe place, and well, it's a fun place because it's the library. Excellent. So the Junior Friends do a lot of events during the month. Besides their regular meetings, they put on a lot of fun activities and fundraising. Let's talk about what's coming up in October.
October is a busy month for the Junior Friends. Our biggest event of the month is always in October. It's called Bumpers and Books. And it's, if you know what a trunk or treat event is, It's a variation on a trunk or treat event where cars are lined in the library parking lot and the trunks are decorated and children can go up to the trunks and get treats from them. It's a little different. It's called Bumpers and Books, and the trunks have to be decorated like an author or a book, something literary. So that's our little twist on a trunk or treat event. That's why we call it Bumpers and Books. So the Junior Friends created this event. I'm very proud of them for that. And we host it every October. This is our third event.
Wow.
Yeah, it'll be this October 21st. It's a Saturday from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m.
Okay.
Last year we had, I think, 23 decorated trunks. We hope to beat that this year. So if anybody is interested in decorating a trunk for us, we would love to have you.
It's not too late to sign up?
It is not too late. We will take you up till the day before.
So if you have an idea to decorate your car and it's literary themed, call the library and ask for Kim. Let's talk about some of the cars that were last year to give some people some ideas of what we had.
One of my personal favorites was someone took their van and turned it into Marianne, the steam shovel from Mike Mulligan and Marianne.
Right.
Mike Mulligan and the steam shovel.
That's a great one.
Her whole van was transformed into a steam shovel. It was amazing. Harry Potter has been done so perfectly. The Navy Federal Credit Union last year did Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Ooh,
amazing job.
They
nailed it. Really great. We've had people really get into it and bring inflatable dinosaurs and animated spiders on the roofs of their cars. So much fun.
Is there a cost for people to attend the event?
Completely free. Just come and join us. The wonderful thing about Bumpers and Books is it gets people to the library who might not come to the library in the first place, and it gets them excited about books because they walk through our parking lot and they might see Pinkalicious and say, oh, I remember that book, or that's Lord of the Rings, isn't it? So it gets a literary discussion going too.
Excellent.
This year we're upping our game. I've got to tell you, we're going to have some food trucks in the parking lot.
Food trucks?
Food trucks.
I love a good food truck. That's exciting.
Right? The event's 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. So perfect lunchtime. So we thought we'd call some food trucks in. We're going to have Curb Your Appetite. I hear that the chicken salad that this woman does, people travel around to find it. So Lisa will be here with her Curb Your Appetite truck. We're also having a local Groton truck. Supreme Hot Dogs will be here.
Oh, I love Supreme Hot Dogs. Right. Not favoring them, but I do love a good Supreme Hot Dog. Yeah, very nice.
We're also, just to get a little more people excited about decorating their trunks, we're offering a prize for the best decorated trunk. So they will not only get a framed award certificate, but we have some goodie baskets too. So we want to really encourage people to do their truck.
And pull out their competitive nature with that.
But the fun thing is too, it's not just the trunks. We're going to have crafts for the kids to do. So one of the things they can make is a pumpkin.
Very nice.
Right?
And it's right before Halloween.
Right before Halloween. So there'll be crafts to make. The Junior Friends will be on hand. They're going to get that commercial grade popcorn popper out, and they're going to be making and selling little bags of popcorn.
Excellent. So that is Saturday, October 21st from 11 to 1. And no admission, just come on out. Dress in costume if you want.
Dress in costume, please. I will be in costume. I expect everyone else to be in costume
Excellent.
too. Yeah.
And I know that the other thing that the Junior Friends usually do is they usually have a dine out each month. I've gone to quite a few of them. Do you have one in October?
We do. We do.
Where are we
want
going?
Everybody to come out this time to Texas Roadhouse. It's in New London. And if you come, it's going to be a Tuesday, October 24th from 3 p.m. until closing, which is probably 9 or 10 o'clock. If you dine between 3 and 6, the library gets 20% of your sale. If you dine between 6 and closing, we'll get 10% of your sale.
Okay, excellent.
You have to bring a yellow coupon, though.
Okay.
So you can get these at the library at any of our checkout desks. Have to hand it in for us to get a portion of your sale, but we would love for people to come out and join us for that.
Excellent. And those are always really fun.
They're fun,
and it's so great that the local restaurants support the library.
We've been so grateful. Friendly's, Buffalo Wild Wings, Froggy's, Wendy's. We have a great community, and people are always willing to help the library. So
excellent. And so if you come to Bumpers and Books on October 21st, you can pick up your certificate to dine out with us on October 24th.
That would be great.
Once again, this is Kim joining us. She's a librarian here at the Groton Public Library. If you have any questions about the Junior Friends or any of the events that are going on, stop by the library or give us a call and ask about the Junior Friends. All events are free and open to the public, and we'll hope you join us. Thank you so much, Kim, for stopping by.
Oops. Uh-oh.
Get on top of it before they do. Every 24 minutes, tipped furniture or a falling TV sends an injured child to the emergency room. Preventing tip-over incidents is easy, inexpensive, and only takes 5 minutes. Learn how to secure your furniture and TVs to protect children at anchorit.gov.
Marie, you have prediabetes.
Prediabetes? I don't have time to eat right or exercise. I'm a busy mom.
Oh, you're a busy mom.
Yeah.
This is great news. Busy moms never get prediabetes.
Wait, what?
Let me just... Yeah, this is all the people at risk for prediabetes, and way over here, busy moms. No?
Of all food in the U.S. never gets eaten.
40%. That's almost half the food we produce.
Food waste is a serious problem. It impacts all of us.
And it's expensive. Your family is throwing $1,500 a year in the trash.
We're working hard to put food waste on the chopping block.
And you can do the same at home.
Learn how to cook it, store it, and share it.
Just don't waste it.
Go to savethefood.com.
Welcome back to At Your Library. Today we've been talking about events that are happening at the library during the month of October. Joining us now is Michael Spellmon, one of our librarians here and the genealogy expert. And today Michael's going to talk about the Ancestor Roadshow that's coming on October 28th. It's a Saturday. Welcome, Michael.
Thank you, Kathleen.
You've been here before, so you kind of know the drill. We want to know what's happening with this event so people can get an idea of what to come out to. So tell us, what is Ancestor Roadshow?
So Ancestor Roadshow is an event that I bring in members from the Connecticut Professional Genealogist Council, and I'm a member of that group, and they will spend 25 minutes, 30 minutes with people. It is a registered event. Talk about anything you want about your genealogy.
So you have to sign up for an appointment for this?
You do have to sign up for an appointment for that, and we should start taking appointments. I think it's October, the Tuesday after the holiday, so I think it's the 10th.
Okay, so after October 10th you can call and get an appointment. And how long do you get?
Roughly 25 minutes, 30 minutes each appointment. We'll have 5 or 6 professionals that are dealing, so we'll have anywhere between 40 and 46 slots available.
Does it cost anything?
And it's free, so you can come in. Bring in anything you want to talk about. If you're doing research and you have a brick wall, you can talk to the professional and they can see if they can help you find resources to solve your brick wall. If you're a new person, you could talk to them about techniques, what you should be doing. You could talk to them about what kind of software that they would recommend that you use for tracking all your genealogy. So it's pretty wide open as to what you can talk to them about.
Well, and it seems that more and more today you keep seeing advertisements to help people track where they came from, and I think preserving our history is really important, and this is a great opportunity for people to get that help without any cost to them. What kind of documents should they bring?
So if you have questions about, say, your genealogy, bring whatever notes you have. Try to focus on an individual or a family, because obviously in 30 minutes or so they only have so much time. So pick something that you've worked on and you really got a problem with, and bring the information that you know, and that way they can save time if they know you've already looked at particular census records, for instance, or you've looked at a particular vital record already, and then they can direct you in another direction.
Now, let's say that somebody's just starting out and they really have done zero research at this point. Is this not a good event for them?
No, it's still a good event because you still know some things. I mean, if you're just starting out, you should know stuff about yourself, and unless you're an adoptee, about your parents.
Okay.
And you can go from there. And because genealogy is booming and so many records are being digitized and made available, there's resources you could still use to discover things about your grandparents, for instance.
Okay. And let's say they miss the event. You can't come that day, but we still have questions. Is there any way they can find information here at our library regularly?
There's a few things they can do. The library offers Ancestry Library Edition on all the computers within the library. Unfortunately, you can't use it from home, but you can come to the library, use any of our computers, go on Ancestry.com. If you need somebody to show you real quick how to use it, the reference librarians can help you with it. What we also do is, if you've been working on something and you need help, you can set an appointment with me.
Oh, okay.
And of course, I just need to know what my desk schedule is, and so that I'm not trying to help you at the desk, and come in and talk to me, and I can help you with your genealogy.
Oh, so anybody can call the library at any time to make an appointment with Michael. But the best day would be October 28th, because you're going to have specific experts here to help you out.
Yes.
And you said there's going to be about 45 spots?
Roughly about 45 spots available.
Okay, and they should call ahead.
Call ahead, starting the 10th.
So what other events do you offer here for genealogy? I know there's some groups that meet here during the month.
So we have two genealogy groups that meet monthly. The third Thursday of every month, we have the beginners group. We started meeting in December, and we have a structured format for this. So each month we know, or the individuals know, what we're going to talk about. And we started with vital records and records at home. And last session we talked about census records, and the next session we're going to continue talking about census records, but more in depth and what you can do with them, and what direction you can get from a census record for future research. The other group has been meeting for probably 3.5 years now, and that meets the last Thursday of every month at 3:30. And they always know in advance what we're going to talk about. I did a survey with them, so now we have a large number of topics that they asked, or the majority asked for, and we'll start talking about those.
That is great. So even though you've already started the club and you've already talked about topics, anybody can join at any time?
Anybody can join at any time. That you don't have to register, just show up. Let me know if you're a newbie, if it's your first time, because I like to get people's email address to get on the list. I periodically will send out emails when I receive them through genealogy blogs or the genealogy companies that I subscribe to. I like to notify people when there's free weekends or free weeks to access records from some of these companies that ordinarily charge.
Okay.
Or free resources. There's one genealogy blogger that almost monthly offers free PDF downloads of either books or booklets that talk about different topics in genealogy. So I forward them on to the people in the group.
That's fantastic. Do you have to sign up to join the group?
Nope. Just show up and then let me know you're new so I can get your name and email address and get you on the list.
Excellent. So if you have any questions about the genealogy groups, please call the library. You can ask for Michael, or any of our information desk people can help you out. And don't forget, on Saturday, October 28th, Ancestor Roadshow.
From 10 to 2 o'clock.
From 10 to 2 o'clock. And for that one, you have to call the library and set up an appointment. You can call during any of our working hours and after October 10th and get a time slot for you. Thank you, Michael, for being with us. And once again, this has been At Your Library. Thanks for checking in.